Ladies and gentlemen, for the 950th time, it is the Mason and Friends Show, featuring that dude called El Black Handay.
Yeah.
As well as that dude called El Juperino.
El Pillotron.
As well as that lady called Lisa. And me, I am Mahoney. Welcome to the Mason and Friends Show.
What's happening, y'all? What's good out there today?
I got this for you.
Got what? Your shit was on 1%.
Oregon, I'm just charged. I'm up to 7.
Okay.
New club, Granny Grinders, opens in Oregon, 65 plus.
Strip club?
Bingo and 0 teeth required. Each performance is expected to last 3 to 5 minutes or until the dancer needs to sit down.
God damn.
Yo, you know what that does? You know, all that does is reinforce the Biggie Smalls, rolling Biggie Smalls concept.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
Shut up, man. It's got to be AI. It's got to be.
Wait, I'm trying to finish this here. I'm going to check it out. This is in Oregon. I'll be damned.
Granny Grinders?
65 and up.
Hey, look, hey. Granny, you catch some of these grannies out here. The grannies are different now. Grannies are different now, man.
Yeah, man. Everybody came up sexually liberated.
These ain't the grannies that we were used to, man. These are different grannies now.
That's true.
And shit, you a grandma now at like 35. You know, these days, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but the requirement was 65 and no teeth.
65 plus, you're not allowed in if you're not 65 and up. So we can't go see.
No.
We can't go to see the strippers.
The strippers can't be.
Strippers.
The strippers got to be 65 and no teeth.
No, teeth aren't
Teeth are
required.
not required.
Not, so if you
They don't have to have no teeth.
Yeah.
They can have teeth or not, either or. They are.
I don't know, bro. I think this might be a losing business adventure.
Nah, man, there's a lane. We just saw pillow fighting championships on ESPN.
We seriously saw pillow fighting championships. It delayed the start of this episode because pillow fighting championship was on.
ESPN 8, the Ocho.
The Ocho.
Yes, brought to you by Dr. Pepper and Landscape. Manscaped.
Yep.
Dr. Pepper and Manscaped, a magical combination. Bringing you the likes of Pillow Fighting Championship.
They also were the ones that sponsored fucking the Air Guitar Championship.
The PFC. Oh, Manscaped was involved with that?
Yep.
That was Dr.
That
Pepper?
same channel.
That was the same channel and the same sponsors. Fucking
I don't know, dog. We need to definitely look into figuring out how to be the commentators for that shit.
No shit, because
We
that
should
shit
do
would be
all
fun.
commentary on the Ocho.
You know what? Yeah, why not? Why the fuck not? The off-brand
They
fucking
should send it to
goddamn
us, and we should
sports,
sit here and watch it and comment on it, and then send
the
it back to
fucking
them.
tag championships, they
All
got
right,
them.
this is ready for broadcast, y'all.
Y'all send it.
Yeah, there you go.
Send it, we'll go over it, we'll send it back to you.
Take it how it is. Here you go. Because that motherfucker was booping the shit out that motherfucker.
Bro, I'm telling you, man. And the funny thing was, Mike, we both said boop at the same time.
Yeah.
Before either of us said boop, we both said it at the exact same
Everybody
time.
out there knows what a boop is. It's when the motherfucker come over your head. It's like the gay hit. It's boop. You know what I mean?
Yes. Yep.
That's the gay overhead.
Gave you a little boop.
Right down in the organ.
See, because it would be fun doing championship pillow fighting because when you boop, I would say boop.
Yeah. Oh,
I'd be like,
boop again. Boop and get you points.
Because I'd also blow you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like if I caught you with a good uppercut, I'd be like, "Blah!"
that backhand roundhouse that they try
Wow,
to
the backhand would be wow. You
it'd
know,
be devastating.
as I started making contact, I would start saying
that
things.
slobber knocker.
Yeah.
Your head just got rocked.
Teeth not required. Boop. Blackout. Because I'll piss you off with a couple of boops, and then I'll fucking uppercut you. Blah!
God damn it, fucking Ocho.
I'm a rattle them teeth.
Yo, did you see Antonio Brown got jumped?
He got jumped?
Yeah, man, these cats was at whatever he was at last night. Fucking these motherfuckers tried to jump him. And fucking, he fought the motherfuckers off, kicked one of the motherfuckers in the face.
I was gonna say he's a fucking, like...
Then got the strap and took off after these motherfuckers busting off at him.
Where?
I guess he was at a boxing event or some shit.
Where? Like, state?
I'm not even sure.
State. I want to know state.
Where is he don't play. He's playing for Philly.
He don't play
He
for
don't play
nobody.
no more. Remember he went crazy, took his jersey off in the end zone and quit right on the field?
He got his head busted up one too many times. What's his nuts? That dude from the
CTE.
Bengals. That dude from the Bengals gave him them CTEs. Cracked up his head real good. Remember when he was coming across the middle and the guy came off the other side from the Bengals and said, "Boo!"
Lit his shit up.
It just knocked him right the fuck out.
Let me see.
Yeah, man, Antonio Brown is an interesting case. He was on Rogan a while back and he was wearing like a Viking helmet or some shit. Not a Viking helmet. It had like a single, like, spike.
He was in Miami, a boxing joint in Miami.
Oh, Florida? Yeah, they let you shoot in the streets.
After celebrity boxing joint. You see these motherfuckers
He could live stream that shit in Florida. You be like, look at here.
Somebody recorded the whole fucking thing.
I'm sure they did.
It's a video of a joint. It was
Well,
long.
you can't buck wild out there like it's the 1980s anymore.
They fucking ran up on him and was started fucking. He was fighting back. One dude fell, kicked him in the head. He went to the truck, got the strap, and just took off and started busting.
Into the sky or down
No,
the street?
going after, busting at the dudes that were trying to get him.
Yeah.
And the security team, them motherfuckers, they was running behind him like he was already gone. From the video I saw.
Like they couldn't keep up with him.
Yeah, you
Like
ain't
he was
keeping
too
up.
quick.
He's too quick. You
That
ain't.
dude's fed. He like 6'5" or some shit like that. 6'7".
I don't know if he's that high. I think he's probably more like 6 feet. He strike me as one of them little like fast guys that's not
He's
super
fast,
tall.
yeah. He's fast. I want to try to race the motherfucker.
Yeah, you sure about that?
He might not have all this shit up here, but he's still physically able
he
to
still
do
can
all
run.
this shit. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like fucking T.O., he might not be all here, but he still got this shit. Dion ain't even got all his toes. And he could probably still outrun a lot of these motherfuckers out here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, shit. Dion don't need all 10. Give him a good 7.5.
Dion's
Shit.
toes look like somebody put him in a baking roller or some shit. You know
Dion
what I
got
mean?
that turf toe, hammer toe, bunion. He
like
had
they
all
hit his
that.
foot with a hammer and then rolled that bitch with a fucking...
It was like, remember the Chinese women's shoes that make them the club feet? Remember them little shoes that the
When they
Chinese...
bind the feet.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
bind the feet when they're young so their feet stay small.
That's what it looked like. His shit was fucked up.
I don't know, man. These people's feet sometimes look like they fell out of the fucking side of a mountain and rolled down a fucking big-ass cliff trying to stop themselves with their feet.
Hey,
You
look.
know what I mean? Like
shit
when
be
LeBron
that.
takes his socks off and shit on the side of the court, bro,
Bruh.
that motherfucker's feet look like a mess.
I can't say that. My shit be fucked up too, but they better. They getting better. Takes time.
Yeah, motherfucking basketball players' toes be fucking wild.
Yo, Shaq got some fucked up feet, man.
Does he? I haven't seen
Man, that motherfucker put his shit on TV.
24
Because people were like, yo, why do you get your toenails painted? He goes, because my fucking feet are fucked up. He was like, I gotta put something. He was like,
I gotta do something to try to make these things look
Then he's
presentable.
like, yeah, because he's like, when I take these motherfuckers off, they look terrible. So throw some paint on them, covers up the fucked up shit.
Well, nigga, from zero,
Yeah,
toe little boy, you know, can't see your little
Get a little blue on it.
So I like to put some paint on that motherfucker there, right? So you can't see that motherfucker.
If you saw my feet without
Shut the
paint,
fuck up, Tall.
you wouldn't know why I put paint on.
Shut the fuck up, Chuck.
Ain't nobody trying to say, hey, that
I'm
Chuck.
trying to hear that shit, Chuck.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That is the best, like, fucking sports joint to watch. Is
Shaq
them.
and Chuck are
Shaq
the
and-
best.
Yeah,
Chuck just going out,
that whole fucking crew right there.
Yeah,
I can watch that shit.
That's
They
the
some
only
clowns,
thing
man.
that holds the NBA together at this point.
Yeah, I watch them. Yeah, I only watch those guys. I get
That
my
is-
highlights from them.
That is the brittle, dry-rotted glue that holds together the NBA.
Because, man, fuck the rest of the shit.
I don't know, man. I see a lot of fucked up shit during the playoffs. That's why I don't watch much during the regular season, just the playoffs. Because I do like watching basketball when it's like good. Something wrong with that boy, man. He done been in the bathroom like 17 times
It's that Paul
since
and
we've
got
been
all
doing
these
this
kids
shit.
fucking tore up.
Yeah. People on his nose. This shit gonna be wrong. He gonna need some Vaseline on that
He said he
bitch.
took the three allergy joints this morning. I'm like, bro, you can't just take 4 or 5 of them things that don't work like that,
The
bro.
Allegras that were
I
sitting
guess,
out.
I
And they're
don't
not
know.
like Big Fox edibles.
Nah.
Nah, because I saw the fucking bottle sitting on the counter because I thought I put that back in the cabinet last night.
Yeah,
That makes sense.
Yeah, he said he
That
took like
makes sense.
3 of them motherfuckers, bro. You can't just keep taking them. You only take one, bro.
He ain't reading shit. Look, the whole family, all of y'all motherfuckers, reading is fundamental. Reading is fundamental, motherfucker. I'm just letting you know, okay? God damn it, read. Books, check them out. I had seen a joint where it was like, man, they need to bring back booking for adults, man.
Yup.
Man, fuck yeah, give me a booking for adults with my motherfucking personal pants.
Dude, I'm telling you, if I had a pizza joint, I would run book it for
That would
everybody.
motivate me as well.
Fuck yeah.
It actually would. I'm like, seriously, now that I
Back
think
when
about
Pizza
it,
Hut was doing the Pizza
I
Hut,
read
when
so
Pizza
many
Hut,
motherfucking books, like, oh my god. And
So did I.
that's actually still what made my kid start reading, in during COVID or whatever. He read like a ridiculous amount of books, like adult books, like 56 in like 2 months.
Yeah.
So you can-
It's crazy.
You can still do book it as a kid?
Yeah, there was like competitions and stuff like in his school that he signed up for. Yeah, they still do it, but I think you get to be part of a pizza party. Like you don't
Yeah,
get
you don't get
parts
your
at
own,
all.
yeah.
But the personal pan junk, that was motivating as hell.
man, I used to love that shit. Break my motherfucking little shit in, saying, bam, get my little star on my pizza, shit.
Yeah, it felt good.
It's fucking great. Like, all right, here we go.
Yeah.
And it was crazy because, see, back when I lived in Fairfax, we had this thing called the Bookmobile. It was like an ice cream truck, but it was books. It was like a library.
awesome.
Yeah, they would come through the neighborhood. You get a book from these motherfuckers, and then, a week later, the Bookmobile come back. You either turned it in or you fucking, hey, I still got it. It was from the library. It was the Bookmobile. And I recently saw that motherfucker riding around
Yeah.
Fairfax. And I was like, oh shit, it's still doing the damn thing. I'm like, hell yeah. The Bookmobile was great because it would come to the neighborhoods where, library's a good little ways away.
Right.
They bring the library to you. You was good.
That's awesome.
Yeah, man, that was cool shit. They came out here and they had that book it. I was like, oh, this is on now. Back when Pizza Hut had the buffet style joint, man.
Well, they're bringing back retro Pizza Huts is what I've seen.
They need to, man, because that's when
Yeah.
Pizza Hut was good.
Yeah, the buffet
Pizza,
was- the
man,
buffet,
the buffet was where it was at.
bro.
Get out of school, get the buffet, man. Shit.
Well, if they ever come back to Warrenton, they won't be going to the old Pizza Hut at this point because that omelet joint just still be popping.
Yeah, that probably closed down soon.
Do you think they're gonna go out?
Yeah.
It won't last. They've been
ain't
popping,
gonna
dog.
last. Because I've been hearing bad reviews on that place.
Oh,
man.
for real? I don't hear it
Yeah.
bad.
Service can be slow every now and then because they don't usually ain't staffed enough. From
Nobody's
a couple
gonna
times
be.
I've seen.
Nobody's
but-
gonna be staffed enough.
Yeah, but I don't know.
I still haven't tried it yet. I gotta try it too. Just working with. But I don't.
Shouldn't be
nothing-
too bad. The overhead ain't too
Ever-
bad.
ever
Monty
since-
eggs, you know what I mean? But they gotta be charging.
But ever since Pizza Hut left, nothing has lasted over there.
Nothing has lasted in that space.
Yeah.
Nah.
It's the curse of the hut, man.
It could be.
It's the curse of the hut. They gotta bring the hut back.
If they
Get
brought
ready.
back the hut there, that would be pretty intense if it came back to that
Bruh,
same
yeah,
location.
exactly.
They shut the sheets down for 5 months right there.
Which one? The one down the way, or this one up here?
This one right here.
In Warrenton.
Really?
Yeah.
They're
July
gonna
to November.
They're gonna remodel it like they're doing the one down in Building.
Yeah, they sold that one, I think. Or is it remodeled?
They remodeled
Yeah,
it. At
that's-
first they said they weren't gonna bring it back. At first they were gonna bring it back.
I
but
heard
they
it wasn't
weren't.
bringing it back.
But now they're bringing it
But now
back because
they're bringing it
they're rebuilding and putting the pumps back in. I see them doing the shit.
I saw them doing some shit the other day up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I didn't think.
Yeah, I saw him working on it the other
But yeah,
day.
they
'Cause there's a
got a
storage
big
unit
ass
that's-
sign on there that says July to November.
Yeah, there's a storage unit going to be going up over there by the one down in Building. They're going to build a storage unit on that side of the road. But I'm like, that Sheets probably was losing business anyway because of the way they cut off the they cut
Yeah,
off
that's
the
a fucked up
bypass.
way.
That whole section there got fucked out of a good bit of traffic.
Yeah,
It was
because
there
they're
when
like,
they
all right,
built it.
yeah, because fucking everything going this way had to stop. That
You
was
can
the
only
last stop
really
to
get
eat.
there going to the. Well, you can sort of get there if you wanted to turn left at that light.
Yeah,
But
then you still got to come out and turn around because you can't go
You
down.
got to go out and then turn around and
Yeah.
come back and bust across. It's not convenient.
It's not,
Yeah.
no, it's a bad spot.
I don't know, man. They need to build overpasses on all that shit. They need to do like they did on 28 through fucking
Yeah, going towards
going
Sterling
up towards
and shit,
Dulles and shit. You need to make everything like that. No stoplights.
And just float
Get
through
on
it.
and blast.
Yep.
Get off and use the overpasses.
Because this shit's getting worse out this motherfucker, man.
It's only gonna get worse because these motherfuckers find out this cheaper living than
cheaper
fucking
than where
Fairfax.
they are.
Well, it's
because
always
fuck.
been out this way, cheaper.
Yeah.
But this shit's starting to catch up with that shit out there. That's the
Yeah.
crazy part, man.
Well, it's because they keep building.
Like, fuck.
The
Can't
cheap
afford
keeps
shit out
pushing
here.
further out, and eventually it's going to get choked off from Charlottesville.
And then the fucked up part is, man, like, oh man, fucking Friday. Not even Friday, all last week, man, just dealing with the people on the road, man. I got so aggravated with just people driving, yo.
Oh, me too. When I drove up on Saturday morning, I was pissed. It took me almost 2 hours to get here.
It's just ridiculous, these people
It's like-
out here, man.
Yeah, it's like 120 miles. It shouldn't have taken 2 fucking hours.
It's like,
But-
god damn it, these motherfuckers out, and it's gonna get worse when summer hit. Cause you got these ass, not only summer hit, but the motherfuckers that lost all their jobs. There's gonna be so many more people on the fucking road now. Like, fuck.
I don't know, man. If people lost their jobs, there'll be less people.
Somebody's looking for something.
they
They're
got
trying to
shit
find
to
some
do.
shit. Yeah.
Crackheads out.
They could be door dashing, the door dashers, the fucking
Yeah, there's a lot of
Grubhubbers and
DoorDashers.
all that shit, Instacarters and all that shit, man. It's a lot.
That shit comes quick up there in the city.
Yeah, man.
You dash something, it's on the quickness.
Cause them motherfuckers out there, cause you gotta think, like a lot of the cats that are working from home that also can do that while they work from home. Shit.
Shit, Felicia door dashes all the time. They don't seem like they come too slow out here. Seem like they're pretty quick.
How Felicia DoorDasher with no fucking car?
He's ordering
Yeah.
shit.
He ordered.
He's using it. Yeah, he's using the app.
But it ain't like he waiting forever for that shit.
Nah, it don't take long if you got somebody out here working on it.
Nah, there's more of them out this way
Yeah.
than there were
Like,
anyway.
yeah. When it started, yeah. But even still, though, it's just like,
That's part of the sign of things catching up.
yeah, it's just dealing with all these motherfuckers on the road. Like, I'm good with everybody until they get behind the wheel. Then it's like, man, fuck, just move.
Well,
yo.
you're a nice person that's a pacifist, like, but when you're behind the wheel,
It's a whole different ball game. Get the fuck out my goddamn way, move, bitch. I got to get to where I'm going. I ain't got time for you to pussyfoot around on this road, like.
you keep sounding more and more like the unit.
But
You
it's-
just driving.
Yeah, it is because that's what it is.
What you doing? You just driving, right?
I'm just trying to get to point A to point B. I don't need all this other bullshit in between. I want to get to where I gotta go.
Just driving.
I hear you.
But these motherfuckers out here, they make it difficult. They be doing dumb shit. I see them on the phone doing their shit, swerving like, bitch, hang the phone up. Or pull the fuck over. Because obviously you can't do two things
Right.
at fucking once.
Get out the way.
You know what I mean? Or you mad at me because I'm in your ass and you're not getting over when you can get over. Because all you got the space to get over. Because there's a car next to me, but there ain't no car next to you, and I'm on your ass. And you're mad at me because I'm in your ass. Move, bitch, and let me go and buy you. And then guess what? I'm not in your ass. But nah.
Yeah, I feel like I have accidentally become more like the Jew when I'm driving now. I've been trying to pull off moves recently, like in the last 6 months. I've noticed I have gotten really fucking aggressive and ballsy. I used to never be
shoot
that
the
ballsy.
gap.
Yes. I saw him do this shit the other day where he just stayed in an exit lane going fucking almost 90 miles an hour. Well, there's like 4 rows of everybody just sitting in traffic, back-to-back traffic, and he just like flies down this exit. And I'm like, I don't think we exited here. We're not exiting, bitch.
He gonna get fucking line.
He's just gonna fucking
Yeah.
powerhouse his way in line. Oh my God. And I like now think about it every time I'm sitting in fucking traffic. I'm like, I'm gonna just like, I wonder what happens if I get in this exit, if I just stay in this exit lane for so long. Like, can I just do that shit? And I'm like, skirt, I did it. You know? I'm like, what am I doing?
That what she hit you with the skirt. She hit with the skirt.
And he's like, I don't teach my kids to drive like that. He got you driving like
I
that.
know, and I'm like nasty to people. Like, I started like, giving people looks and shit. I've never done that before. I've always
That's
been
better than
just
you.
like-
That's how he drives. He gonna pull him next to you.
That's not a good thing though to like.
Hey, why you
inherit.
driving like that? You gonna make me drive like a crazy person out here.
I said, no, you don't even talk to him, man. You just fucking look at him and you're just like, what the fuck? And that's all you like. That's what you.
Yeah, that's all you got time for.
Nah, he drives up and says, really?
Yeah,
if
you
they
do say
really
really.
get
Yeah.
emotional.
Yeah, because matter of fact, Face hit me up about you. She said, yo, what's up with your boy? I said, what are you talking about? She said, the Jew, did you see what he posted? I'm like, huh? I saw with Instagram, this motherfucker got pulled up by the cops.
You at the dump.
They pulled you over at the dump?
In the day, he chased me down at the light, he turned around, he fucking chased me all the way down. He's a fucking douche.
Wait, what light?
At the stop sign, my bad, the stop sign.
Okay.
He chased me down all the way right when I got in there. He's like, you know I pulled you over?
Here, you want to hear what he said on Instagram?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right,
That motherfucker.
hold on.
Police, they talk about that why I pulled you over. Bored, ain't got shit to do, dead inspection. Alright, what's up? Here's my fucking shit, get on down the road. What's wrong with the truck? He can't see the rope tied to the wiper beside the fucking sticker. Taxpayer dollars at work. Eat a fucking donut, you fat motherfucker.
When he come up, he said, you know, I pull you over. And I said, I'm right dead inspection, bro. He said, well, I ain't your bro. I said, yeah, I know that's right, but sir then. Dead inspection, sir. When he's like, what's wrong with the truck? I'm like, motherfucker, what's not wrong with the truck, bro? Like, fucking, you don't see the rope on the front? You got the goddamn door handle that ain't even work. Did you notice that I had no brakes when I fucking stopped, asshole? Did you notice any of that? You retarded motherfucker. This truck, in your mind, should be dangerous as fuck, and you're asking me, why the dead inspection? I seen 7 violations just stopping right here, motherfucker. Are you next question, bro? Like, what the fuck? Do you think it can get done by April? And I was like, no, not really. Appreciate you. You know, like you know, then they act like they're fucking doing you a favor. They're like, well, you just get it inspected. You can bring the paperwork to court, and you avoid the $15 fucking fine. It's like, yeah, thanks, asshole, because I take off all day work for $15 fucking dollars. What? Because I only make $1 an hour, I guess, in my job. You know what I mean? Like, fuck you, dude. Like, they need to just carry the fucking swipe card right with. Stop bothering me, bro. Apple Pay your ass $25 fucking dollars and a 30 court fee. Get the fuck out of my face, man. Nobody got time for this stupid shit, bro. I mean, I can see if I'm riding, but like, you're in a truck is like dangerously past inspection. But we're talking about wipers.
No, that's what you just said, though. You just said the vehicle's dangerous.
It is mine. No, I mean, for him, as the cop, he's got to pull up thinking this car is dangerous as shit. No brake lights, you know what I mean? Like fucking, I don't know if anything worked. Got a rope hanging off this bitch, you know what I'm saying? So. If I was him, that's what I would be thinking. I'm not thinking it's dangerous. I'm hitting everything in that motherfucker and keep on driving in that bitch. Because it's old school. That motherfucker's a tank, son. So ain't no dangerous at all. You know what I mean? Die hard, son. You all better get the fuck out of the way. I mean, let's say in a train.
I don't think you fully understand just how much that thing's gonna fall apart at some
Eventually,
point.
it's gonna Flintstone on me and just fall into pieces. I'm just gonna be sitting in my seat in the middle of the highway holding the steering wheel, and that's it. Trying to figure out how to get it back in park.
So no, this is good. You're on a mission for God, and that thing's gonna stay together as long as you're still on that mission.
I mean, I'm already know I'm driving that bitch to the wheels fall off. I've been. That's what it was day one.
Yeah.
I bought that truck. Like I was like, all right then.
It's a $500 truck. If I can not spend $5,000 on it over the next 15 years, I'm gonna be doing good. You work, you operate.
It's still the cheapest car I've fucking had.
Yeah.
You operate in quite a way. But yeah, you're making out. You're doing good. As far as the expense on the vehicle is concerned.
Cause I don't think you hit your $5,000 cap yet. I mean, this past year you had spent a lot on it this last year, but I don't think he's there yet.
Nice. Now that junk cost me $13 for the whatchamacallit.
For your rear end.
Yeah, for the rear end, just gotta do the brakes.
Well, I mean, you know, the brakes would be pretty wide.
You need the lights.
The problem with the lights is that
and the wipers and the door handle.
The lights is that the knob. I can't get the knob, the parking switch knob or whatever, the sensor, the little sticky knob that engages the light, disengages the light when you push down the brake. Like that shit keeps on popping back out. So I need to like put a padding on the front of it or some shit like that to bring it out a little bit farther so the light will go off.
Gotcha.
Because right now the light just stays on like the brakes fucking on the whole time. You know what I mean? Because that fucking knob keeps fucking moving or
Well,
popping out.
there's like a little thing plug that goes into the piece on the brake pedal.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
contact
That
with a
thing, yeah,
sensor.
that jump. Last time that shit wore out, whatever. So I got the original jump from
It
the
used to-
Nissan or
used
whatever.
to pop
So
on my 240 all the time.
it's probably I ain't looked at it in a while, but it's probably loose again or whatever. So
I put a piece of metal in there.
I'll put a little piece of I just need to put something. I
had,
get fucked
like-
up trying to get in there. I want to just put a bolt in there and just be done with it. You know what I mean? But it's
That's
like you
pretty
can't
much
get your hands down up in there.
That's pretty much what I did. You gotta like disengage the brake clevis on the on like the master cylinder. You know, like the thing that goes through the firewall. You
Yeah.
gotta disconnect it from the brake pedal, and then you might be able to get enough play to be able to get in there and fuck with
No, I
it.
try to do all that shit connected. And it's fucked up trying to get down there with my shoulder because I can only work for so long till fucking
Oh,
I
yeah.
lose feeling in the shoulder and I gotta fucking come back up to let my arm hang back down, let the circulation.
Because they said you need a surgery for that, right?
Eventually.
Eventually, yeah.
You need stem cells. We need to take a
Probably.
bus down to fucking Waste Well in Texas.
Get the boys and him send the whole family some
Yeah,
stem
man.
cells.
I'm going too. Fuck it.
Y'all got a 5-pack? Alright.
Is there a family discount here?
Family jump?
Yeah, there's a bunch of us. We need a discount.
Yeah, y'all can test on us because, you know, we got different parts of the body
Man,
that
fuck
need the
that,
stem
Mike. They can
cells.
test on you. You
I
weird
ain't
ass
testing on me. Y'all the
motherfucker.
ones going down there. I'm seeing what's going to happen to y'all first.
They can send my body to scientists later, man, and try to figure out how I survived as long as I did.
He's gonna be like Junior Seau. They're gonna just have to check him out after he kicks the bucket. This guy here,
That buzzard gut.
rare beast.
You know shit. Said buzzard gut. Mesothelioma, all kinds of shit.
Yeah, I eat asbestos.
This
Yeah.
motherfucker has consumed lead paint,
Barbados.
asbestos, fucking tar, fucking paint chips,
You ever tell
fucking
her
lead.
about You ever tell her about the fucking sandwich experience with your asbestos-covered hands?
Oh, probably not. You didn't ever hear about that?
No.
When I was over there working at the damn joint over here by the Walmart, I was in charge of cutting the wire and shit that they were pulling out of the pipe. So I was cutting it, chopping it up, and throwing it up in the fucking dumpster. And that shit was pretty fucking black and shit. And like, I ended up getting that shit on my sandwich. And I was eating
It was on
that
his
shit
hands.
because it was on my hands and shit. Cause there ain't no power or water or nothing in this building or nowhere around or nothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there was nothing you could do.
So
I guess.
fucking. Well, I mean, I could have done something. I was trying to eat
Poured
it.
something on
I
his
mean, I was
hands.
trying to.
No
I was
way.
trying to eat it
You could've
inside the
tried
bag. You know what I mean? It
something
wasn't like I was just freehanding it. You know what I
Okay.
mean? With my cold hand. You know what I
I
mean? I
got
had it
this.
in the bag still. You know what I'm screaming.
I do.
But apparently that place had a bunch of asbestos in it and shit because like the next day. They brought like all the hazmat motherfuckers in there with like the
shit.
outbreak suits.
How many
Started
hours
like
did you work that day?
we were working there for like a week or something like that.
He ate.
But
shit
I ended
off
up
his hands.
like I guess eating some of that shit on my sandwich because I was throwing up fucking like that night for like 3 hours. I ended up having to go to the hospital
Wow.
and fucking they pumped like 2 or 3 bags of fucking saline in my ass. You know what I mean, to get me back together.
Did they know about the asbestos?
No.
They didn't know, but they just said I had food poisoning. You know what I mean? That's all they gonna say. You know what I mean? And
I don't remember this part of it.
Yeah, he didn't tell us that part. This is
Nah,
new.
this is a new part.
what, the hospital part?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I
Throwing
mean,
up for 3
We didn't
hours.
know that.
Going to the hospital.
Yeah, it was
Go over
rough.
there with me, y'all.
It was rough.
Yeah, he's having a moment. He's telling you real shit, man.
Yeah, baby, I'm sorry that happened.
Motherfucker,
sorry
you
you
probably
ate
got a lawsuit. You could have been
sorry
on one
you
of these
ate asbestos.
commercials.
Yeah, that's scary.
Yeah, but I mean,
Have you
yeah,
worked
probably
this
because, like I
building
said,
in 88 between
we were
88?
literally in there in shorts and you know, it's not like it wasn't like construction like where I'm at now. I
Yeah.
gotta have the helmet and the gloves and the glasses and all
So
that
you were
stupid
even
shit. I mean,
less
I got
protected.
gloves, but I'm in there with shorts and fucking
Yeah, you were less
and
protected.
newbies and shit. You know
that's
what I mean? Like,
Scary.
but
That sucks, dude.
and then, like I said, they come in there with the hazmat, started fucking quarantining off like certain areas of basically the whole building.
Wow,
But
and
like
then
there's
nobody
spots
ever
like we were
talked to
sitting in
you
there eating
guys?
lunch and shit like that
Yeah.
the day before, like the spot to come in the next day, it's all closed off, taped off and shit.
Did they
motherfuckers.
check any of you guys after
Nah, ain't
that?
nobody getting
That's what I'm saying. There's a lawsuit out there that he needs to sign up
Yeah,
for.
like if you're working somewhere one day and then the very next day it shit is like quarantined and like hazmat suits and well not quarantined, but you know what I'm saying, like
Yeah, it's
shut the fuck
locked
down.
off.
Yeah.
mean,
Like fuck, that's how it was with this one place we worked at the board of this goddamn homeless the school that we went to that one time. We're in there and I'm like, yo y'all, I know this shit. We ain't supposed to be in here. So I went on out there like, what the fuck are you doing? You need to get there and do this. I'm like, I'm not, because we need a hazmat crew out here. I'm not going in there. These other cats might, but I won't be. They're like, well, you know, if you don't go in here, we're going to have to fire you because that's insubordination. I'm like, I got something for your stupid ass.
Yeah.
Go ahead, fire me if you want to. This is unsafe. This is a hazmat situation. So do what the fuck you feel like doing today, but I'm not going back in this motherfucking building.
I'm so proud of you. That's good.
He told the fucking Hispanic cats, though, oh, yeah, well, said no problem, no problem, no
Of
problem.
course, yeah,
Yeah,
that's
they don't
fucked up.
I was like, I'll be goddamn. I'm trying to tell them, nah, man, that's gonna fuck
they
y'all
can't.
up.
They made a choice.
No,
Yeah.
no, it's okay, it's okay. Yeah,
That-
okay,
that's their
y'all,
choice.
y'all got that. I'm sitting in the
That's
truck, I'm
fucked
sitting in
up.
the air conditioning.
Yeah, they
chilling.
can't make you.
Nah, fuck no.
They can't
I know
make you
that.
work if you feel it's
Is it
unsafe.
the same? Yeah. Hey, y'all got me fucked up. Shit. I'm looking at them looking at me.
Unless they just,
What?
unless they unless they come out and inspect it, and then they're like,
Exactly.
you're just being a dick. Get your ass to work. You know what I mean? In that situation.
But still,
Yeah.
they still
You
needed
can
somebody
stop.
to come out
Yeah,
here
you
and
can
do
stop
this
work saying it's just not. This situation
Yep.
ain't safe. I'm not. You know. I'm not doing it.
shit. Yeah, I'll
That's what they say at least, but I don't think anybody's ever really
done
done that. Like stopped and got those clean fucks out the trailer. Like, you remember that shit you said last Tuesday, bitch? Well, it's in effect. Get your life together. You know what I mean? Like that's. I ain't really been on a job yet.
Sounds like it
That's
worked
really
for
happened.
Mike.
Yeah.
But it should, it was because they always preach, you know, safety. You know, you're
Yeah, it's all
responsible for safety.
safety's
You know, what I mean,
first.
safety's first, and you're responsible.
We
for
want y'all to
your
come
safety.
home the same way you came in.
Oh, you're,
Yeah, man, because it's like the most expensive thing they can get fined for. It delays so
That's
much
what they
shit.
got HR for liability purposes. Because like the one dude, I remember this one dude at the company I work at now. This dude came down from corporate, was talking to us about safety and shit. And he's like, look, y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, HR don't work for you.
Right.
I looked at no shit, motherfucker. They don't work for us. I know what they work for. They work to make sure that fucking they are covered. That this company is covered. That they're liable for that if this happening. He goes, yeah, because they're gonna try to find any way to make sure it was not the company's fault that something happened. I'm like, I know that shit, bro. You ain't telling us shit we don't fucking know. You acting like we fucking some kids in this
So
bitch.
yeah, so many people don't know that shit though. Like,
It's crazy.
you,
that a lot
got,
of
you
people
almost
don't.
have to assume that even like I work with some people that are like in like fucking 50 years old,
Yeah.
and they think fucking calling HR because they felt some kind of way about
Yeah.
something somebody said. I just sit back and laugh. I'm like, you
They don't
really
give a fuck about your feelings.
about your feelings.
Not at all.
At the end of the day, they're just gonna make sure you're not gonna file like a discrimination suit. You're not gonna like,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah, unless it's some
report them
super
for
racial
hostile
shit or
work
something.
environment. Or I mean, no, like people will be real petty. They found a fucking cockroach on the 6th floor of my building the other day. It was like widespread panic. People were acting like it was a hazmat situation.
If you see one, there's thousands.
I'm sure, man. But it was like such a big fucking deal. I don't know. I guess that is a
Hold on,
big
in
deal.
the building you work with, is there a
Yeah.
restaurant?
There is.
Then that's why.
There's a cafeteria.
That's why.
So we should be concerned. But there were
Oh, you
people that
just
were
gotta get
like,
the damn
Just don't eat at the
exercise in
cafeteria.
there,
Yeah.
or the Terminator, or the you know.
Man, this motherfucker said the
Who
Terminator.
they, get the Terminator, Terminator, get
He
the,
got one of my joints.
John Goodman, get the John Goodman out there.
yeah.
John Goodman and arachnophobia.
Arachnophobia, get that cat out there, he'll slay them all, cuz.
Okay.
But see, the thing is with that
Bust
shit,
out the industrial shit.
with roaches, yeah, because when you gotta spray shit like that, you gotta think, because that cafeteria, you gotta get somebody up in there because it's gonna affect the food. That chemical on the food, the motherfuckers go down there and eat some muffins or some shit.
Yeah, you can't like, you
Yeah.
can't bomb that. Like, you
Nah.
can't like bomb a kitchen.
Nah.
Yeah. Fuck. I kind of thought everybody was being extra, but now I'm really grossed out because I eat at that cafeteria all the fucking time.
Oh, you gonna get worms.
Well, I
Your
usually
booty will
just get,
start itching, it's not good.
okay. First, I barely get anything from there. Like in the mornings, I'll go in and get like maybe a sausage biscuit or something. But I don't know. I'll eat sometimes from the deli. They make sandwiches and stuff, but I don't know. Gross.
That's probably why they were going on, because if it's a roach going
It's
after their
Richmond
food.
though. I feel like every place I've been in Richmond, you kind of get.
That's also true
used
too.
to
It's
cockroach.
like New York and rats.
Like most places I lived, it's they like I don't know, our friends' houses and shit, and the fan and everything had cockroaches at some point. Ugh, I don't know. Let's talk about something else. It's cursing me out now. Like I'm bummed. I'm like, oh man, I'm gonna have to bring lunch to work tomorrow. God damn it.
Yeah.
But it's like being out here with these goddamn field mice and shit. Them little fucking big-eared, big-eyed fuckers.
Well,
Field mice doing to you, bro.
Well, but you got the snakes in the basement, so you don't have the field mice all hanging out.
I
The
think,
snakes roll out.
I think the raccoon ate my snake, man.
They just avoiding you.
Well, I seen the skin out there. One definitely got out. I don't know if it came back in yet. It was a smaller one.
But right now the weather's right. It's not hot enough for them to
No,
come
this
back
was like
in.
this was about a month ago. Yeah, I seen the
No,
snake
I'm
skin
saying
out
it's not
there.
hot enough for them to come back
It's
into the
it's
cool.
warm enough now. They don't need to be.
They're
in
gonna
there.
come out and do the thing until it gets hot, then they're gonna find a cool spot, which is gonna be the basement. Well, I think the one I had got eaten by the raccoon that got in my trash, man, that motherfucker. Got that raccoon got my shit.
Yeah, the bear. They said the bear broke into the trash can up on the top.
Up here?
Sitting there eating a box of Twinkies in boy's yard or whatever. He said
Hey.
come out there, there's fucking about a case of Twinkie wrappers and shit just
That
sitting out
motherfucker
here
went to
and
work,
fucking in a
boy.
little pile.
Raccoons are sneaky as fuck, man. They have all like use of 5 fingers.
Well, see, that's the
and
thing
shit.
that got me, 'cause
they
I
can
had-
do whatever.
Yeah,
you
they're
can do,
weird.
You
My
know?
snowblower was in the cellar, and I took the snowblower out because
See, the
I had
raccoon took
fucking
my
shit.
snowblower.
No, hey, it used it as a ladder. I took the snowblower I had leaned up against the fucking trash, and I wasn't thinking nothing about it until I went downstairs the next fucking day, and I'm like, the fuck? I swear, man, what's trash? And I looked, and I seen the fucking goddamn paw prints on
5
the
fingers.
I said that opposable thumb son of a bitch got in the trash can. And Dominic was out there with me. He said, what you talking about? I said, boy, look, come here, I'm gonna show you something. See these prints right here? He said, yeah. I said, those are raccoon prints.
You should have told them they were little humans.
Nah, he wouldn't have believed
See
that
if you're
shit.
gonna tell you what I'm saying.
He'd have looked at me all stupid like, yeah, okay, Dad. He'd have hit me with some stupid shit like that. But I said, man, these are raccoon prints. I said, pay attention. He goes, I said, it got in the trash. He said, how did it get out? I said, motherfucker, they got thumbs. The motherfuckers opened the lid up, got in that bitch, climbed back down.
Yeah,
But
man,
then
they open up the wrapper and everything.
I looked at the door where the snake was at, right?
With the music going and everything.
And fucking, I see fucking where it
Yeah,
looked
like the
like...
great outdoors.
Yeah. Dodo.
That's every raccoon, man.
But I seen where the snake was at, and it looked like it got to the snake, and I'm like, oh, that motherfucker probably ate that motherfucker too. That bitch, all right, cool, fuck it.
Yeah, I seen a snake had a crawfish's claw in his mouth at the lake the other day.
You sure it wasn't a moccasin? Yeah.
I didn't really get a good look at him. At first I thought the crawdad was getting a snake, but then when he come out the bushes, I saw the snake broke the crawl.
Oh, so it wasn't in the water, so yeah, it probably
It was in
wasn't
the water right there, but it was small. They say the water moccasins don't come north of Richmond. Water moccasins, at least. I mean, we got cottonmouths, which are pretty much, where you live, the same thing. You know what I mean? But that's what they say. I don't think I've seen.
I don't believe in that
They
sort
got
of thing.
water snakes that look like water moccasins.
All black too, wasn't it?
No, they're more greenish and shit. Like
No, I mean the one you saw.
what I saw was a little green John. He's baby. Like I said, he could have been a water moccasin. He could have been just a water snake.
Yeah.
I don't fuck with any of them. I'll leave them alone, because I ain't got time for any of them.
Nah, man.
Yeah, I don't have anything really to do with them.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave them alone.
Hey, watch what I can do with this snake.
2
No,
out of 3 of them gonna be poisoned up, but 3 out of 3 bite you. So I'm gonna leave them. I'm gonna stay away from them. You know what I mean?
right.
That sound about right.
Because the water snakes are aggressive. They'll come at you. They don't give a fuck
Oh,
how
fuck
big you
yeah, they
are.
gonna come at you.
They
yeah.
coming right at your ass. They be from the shore, like from the water. They coming at you on land and shit. You know what
Some
I
of
mean?
them pack a hell of a punch.
Yeah, like they're
too.
gonna eat your whole body and shit. Like, bro, like them fuckers are aggressive.
Even when you smack at them, they still come at you.
Yeah. I was trying. That's what I was trying to do. I was trying to like pin him down with my pole so I could look at his ass, but I couldn't get his ass.
Here you are saying you don't fuck with him, but now
What
you're
are you
trying to
gonna
pin him down with your
I
pole.
want to pin him down at least see if he was a water moccasin. at least look at his head or whatever, you know what I mean? But I couldn't. He was hiding in the bushes and shit.
I just leave him alone, like you said. I'm
Well,
like, there's a snake over there.
the baby ones, I'm not really.
The baby ones are the ones you really gotta worry about, especially if it's a poisonous one, because them motherfuckers pack a wallop.
Yeah, I mean, I can manhandle.
They'll dump a whole load of.
They just want you to kill you, but I can manhandle him a little bit more. Better than a regular one.
Does that mean?
No, you can't. That's a goddamn lie. That's a motherfucking lie. That is a goddamn bitch. I heard you scream like a bitch. Me and you was in the house when it happened.
That was a real snake, not a baby snake. That would have been a real snake, bruh.
God damn. First time I ever heard that man scream about whole fucking the whole 30-some-odd years that I know you. I ain't never heard this motherfucker scream.
That was a real snake, though. What would have been a real snake if it was real?
But man, that bitch just screamed. I ain't never heard this motherfucker scream before.
Yeah, I was coming up all that motherfucker stairs, bro.
Talking about he gonna manhandle that bitch.
Yeah, no, it's just a real, like, big snake that wasn't poisonous, and you were done.
Yeah, but he was a big one though, man. I'm not messing with no 6-7 foot snake. I don't give a fuck poisonous
It
or
was
not.
6-7 foot motherfucker. That bitch was like 4, baby.
It was actually the drain hose. It wasn't even a goddamn snake, you know what I mean? But the real snake down that motherfucker is like 6 feet.
Oh shit.
That's beautiful. That is truly beautiful.
Those fuckers would be praying on me though, man. They'd be up there hanging up on top of that. I be trying to do the laundry and I look up motherfucker like right here. Just hissing at me and shit.
You gotta clean that shit up down there, man.
It was hissing at you?
Nah.
In his mind, they were.
In my mind, he was. Yeah, the fangs out
In
and
his mind, they
everything.
was ready to pounce on his
So
ass.
you gotta confirm reality
That
with this
motherfucker
man.
had he had the bubble coming off, man, with
It
the
was like-
quotations. I'm gonna bite this motherfucker,
Remember that
bro. Like, I
motherfucker
see all
in
that,
G.I. Joe
bro.
that had the snakes and he was straightened about and throw them at the motherfucker?
Yeah.
That's what he's thinking the snake gonna do is come out like a dart at his ass.
Coming there, all gonna start coming out the wall and shit.
Like
Get him,
Indiana
boys!
Jones.
Yeah, get him, boys! Got him pinned down!
Like an old video
Yeah.
game where the snake comes out of the
Yeah,
wall
I'm in
like
the
a
snake
dart.
pit,
Yeah.
level 12 over here in the super hard mode. Trying to fight off fucking a zillion goddamn different colored snakes like it's a fear factor or some shit. I don't want to go in, Joe Rogan. I don't want to go in. Fuck.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
I mean, that's a sad scenario to get yourself caught up in.
I don't like it.
You gotta learn to stay out of the basement.
That's what's screaming.
Really
I gotta
what it-
try to bring the laundry
Really,
up
what
here
you
or
gotta
something. I
do
don't
is just change up the environment down there. You change up the environment down there and make it not suitable for them. You be
know. I gotta figure
good.
out how to get in here. I ain't got that much time invested in it though.
So I'm saying, this isn't your house. You need to buy your own
Say, it ain't
house.
my goddamn crib. If it was my crib, I'd have dug up all this shit around there and just poured some concrete around this bitch and been like, alright then. I'd have dug up that shitty ass stoop, figured out what's going on, dug up that little shitty ass tree out back there. All that
I
shit.
imagine you are the kind of dude that would literally dig out the entire side of this house and come up with a plan and do something,
Yeah.
and it would either work or it would ruin the property.
Nah, you dig it up. You
You'd
just
be
put it
doing
back.
some shit.
Hey, look, there really is no in between. That's pretty much it right there.
It'd be
Yeah. That
like,
sounds about right.
this is so over-engineered and perfect and amazing, or wow, okay, the house just collapsed. You know what I mean?
You know that, man, I tried to fix the foundation. I don't know what happened, man. I went down too far. And
I brought the whole thing down.
Whole half just came down all of a sudden. I wasn't sure. So I tried to jack it up. See, what I did, I put two 2x4s right here to push, but they weren't strong enough.
What I did was I backed the truck up to the side of the house, right?
And I tied twine around it and I pulled this way
That's
to
right.
make sure it would hold it. But then the truck popped out of gear
I had a
and
couple
rolled back on me.
pulleys. I had a couple pulleys attached to this tree, and I
I
tied
mean,
twine
I
around
know.
it.
I was there. I videoed him putting the ladder on top of the
top of
truck.
that bitch.
Should drag another ladder to put in the fucking tree. I've seen him do some crazy shit. I don't know how far he would take it with house improvement stuff.
It'd probably be the same thing.
Yeah.
That's why he needs to buy a decent, in good condition kind of place,
Yep.
You know.
One day.
and not a place like this. Like, you need to get yourself your own place that's not a place like this.
Nah, this place needs everything.
This needs a lot. A whole lot.
Yeah, they should probably just bulldoze it.
Nah, they'll take it
No,
down
he's gonna gut it. And
frames.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fix the fucking basement though, for sure.
He won't touch the basement.
Nah.
He'll come here, he's
I
gonna redo the
know.
windows.
That's why it's gotten so bad.
He needs to redo the roof.
Yeah, the
It's just
basement's a
falling
problem.
apart. Yeah, I mean, the
Plywood and
flooding,
whatchamacallit.
it just flooded last week, right?
When it rained, yeah, so did my cellar did.
Empty the basement, fill it with concrete, and have a house with no basement. We're gonna put laundry in your bedroom. It's not a bedroom. It's a dining room. It's gonna become a
the only
laundry
thing.
room.
Well, was the water heater down there? Yeah.
Yeah, the water heater down there, though.
Yeah, man. This whole thing would get redone. This whole thing. Just fill up that basement. Back up the concrete
It could
truck.
be cute. Like if they redid this shit, it could be cute.
Oh, it
Like
could
some of
be.
the other houses that are just as old as this that like have actually been upkept a little bit more. Like
Well, no. What
they're
happens
cute,
is with
I'm
the guy that
sure.
bought the situation here.
Yeah.
They're like, when somebody leaves, they're rehabbing the house.
Yeah,
Oh,
This
it's
was
just
Army
he's been
shit,
here
wasn't
for
it?
longer. That's why those other houses have
Fletcher.
been done.
It
Yeah.
used to be Army, though.
No, it used to be Fletcher.
It was Fletcher, now it's Army.
No, it's somebody
no,
else.
It's Foothill.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay. Gotcha.
But yeah, that's what the issue is. Whenever he leaves, they'll make this place livable.
Right.
But as long
That
as he
sucks though.
stays,
Like make somebody suffer like that. Like
well, they'd have to kick him out for a long time before they
Yeah.
can let him back in.
It
So they
probably
might
would
as well
take
just
too long.
wait for
Yeah.
him to
it
leave.
would be
Well,
too
what they
long.
do is when they do improvements, they don't kick you out. They send you up there to the 2 or 1 bedroom apartment up there.
Up there, Ben and Mary's.
They drop you at Ben and Mary's.
Yeah, and you stay up in there until.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like
They
they,
get this
could,
shit
they
fixed.
could do that. If
Yeah,
that,
but you would try to sit 4 deep in a goddamn 2-bedroom apartment up there in that fucking.
But you're
restaurant.
kind of
all
doing
you
that
gotta worry
now.
about is 3, and like, yeah, maybe I might
Oh,
for a little while. If
That
I got a
restaurant-
brand new
yeah.
house out of the deal that I could keep my rent at, like
No, ain't
same
gonna keep.
rent.
Yeah, the rent ain't gonna stay that. The rent
That
ain't
would be
gonna.
the thing. They'd fuck you with the rent. Like
Yeah,
they'd set you
yeah,
up and let
yeah.
you wait, but
Yeah,
you
the
can
rent's
come
gonna go
back.
up
But it's
$200-300.
gonna be,
Yeah.
it's gonna be a
I'll be
$2,000
paying what all these other
rental.
people pay.
Most houses in this area rent for $2,500.
Yeah, which
Yeah.
is fucking ridiculous. Fucking makes no goddamn sense because of what you're getting.
Well, that's how it makes like that's the same way in Richmond.
Yeah, it's we were just talking about that in last episode. It's just coming out the way.
Everything's fucked. Ladies and gentlemen, with that said,
Oh
we're
yeah.
gonna have to bring this episode of the Mason and Friends show to a close. We'd like to thank you so very much for listening.
Oh
We'd
yeah.
like to encourage you to listen to old episodes as well as new episodes.
Like, share, subscribe, ladies and gentlemen.
That's right. Tell your peoples, don't bogart this bitch.
Let's hit them with the Brown Town, Booty Town.
Are you talking about my shit?
Yeah.
2 in the pink, 1 stink.
I wonder if I've got that on the.
Pound Town? Was it the Pound Town?
I know it's
It might have been Pound Town or Downtown something. I think it might have been Downtown.
What's the matter, bro?
Nothing, babe.
I know I've got it in an email form. Give me a sec to find it. Mike's Pound Town remix. Jew is apparently a fan of.
I remember that song. I think I actually
Change
know
it up.
that
We
one.
always do Julette. We do a
No,
little,
I can find it.
we do a little black handlet.
I might be able to send it to you.
Wait. Pound Town, maybe? You gotta find it with that.
Pound Town.
Or
Downtown.
The
Downtown.
fact that there's like multiple ones that could be closely related, just like Pound Town. What was the other one y'all said?
Downtown.
Downtown. Oh, okay.
Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll talk to you another time.
Oh yeah. Love
Don't forget, we
y'all.
love you very much.
Go.
Peace.
Peace.
Tight key, fuck these niggas up.
Yeah. A Mason and Friend show exclusive. Yeah. Worldwide bitches. Go downtown, get nasty downtown. 2 in the pink and 1 in the brown. If you know how it goes. Them feet clean, I'm sucking on them toes. Downtown, get nasty downtown. That coochie clean, then lick that bitch down. She tastes right, then dick the trick down. Eat that booty from the back, yeah. Downtown, get nasty downtown. The coochie clean, then lick that bitch down. She tastes right, then dick the trick down. Order 20 wings, all flats. I'm in the DMV looking for the baddies. You know the ones that get real nasty. I want a bus and a PhD? Give me a special bitch, the one that lets me bust on her tits. Give my balls a little caress. Big forehead bitches are the best, yeah. I like the bitch that knows what's up. Come here, pour some dick in your butt. What? Put that booty on the platter. Call it vag with a sploosh of baby batter. Get nasty for no reason. Like chicken with no season. I love a good old freak. One that'll gnaw on all that meat to the base. Go downtown, get nasty downtown. 2 in the pink and 1 in the brown. If you know how it goes. The feet clean, I'm sucking on them toes. Downtown, get nasty downtown. 2 in the pink and 1 in the brown. Shaka, shaka.